Ever wondered why some people stay calm no matter what? Why insults slide right off them while you're left replaying a single comment for hours? If you've wished you could be immune to negativity, this might be the mindset shift you've been looking for. Some people carry a strange, almost unshakable calm. Drama, they don't engage. Insults, they smile and move on. Someone tries to provoke them, nothing, no reaction. Meanwhile, the rest of us, one rude comment, one annoying person, and we're fuming, trapped in our heads. Why do we give others so much power over our emotions? Here's the truth. The secret to never getting angry or bothered isn't pretending nor suppressing emotions. It's about changing how you perceive the world. And Stoicism gives us the exact blueprint to do that. If you truly master these 7 principles, you'll become untouchably immune to pettiness, drama, and emotional manipulation. 1. Accept. Life as it comes. Most people spend their lives fighting reality. They wake up mad because it's raining, they curse traffic, they blame the world when things don't go their way. But ask yourself, did life ever promise it would go your way? Marcus Aurelius said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Everything happening now, good or bad, is not your enemy. It's life. And life isn't something you fight, it's something you flow with. Stop resisting, and you stop suffering. Expect challenges, and you won't be shocked when they come. You'll be ready. And readiness destroys frustration. 2. Free yourself from unnecessary opinions. You're walking down the street. Someone gives you a strange look. Your mind kicks in. What's their problem? Are they judging me? And just like that, your peace is gone. But maybe they weren't thinking of you at all. Maybe they're having a bad day. Maybe they're in pain. We love to make everything about us. Stoics train to stop judging others. Judgments create assumptions, and assumptions fuel emotional reactions. Remember, when someone acts badly, don't call them evil. Call them mistaken. Drop the labels rude, toxic, disrespectful. See them as human, flawed, struggling, and suddenly nothing they do can shake you. 3. Emotions come from within, not from others. Simeon insults you. You get angry. But who really made you angry? Was it them? Or was it you? Most people believe emotions come from the outside world. But that's a lie. No one makes you angry. You allow yourself to react. Understanding that your emotions arise from within, not from the outside world, is the first step to reclaiming your power. And from that realization, true control begins. 3. Accept that anger comes from within. It's a hard truth to accept. No one makes you angry. You choose anger in response to an event. But this is also the most liberating truth you'll ever learn. Epictetus said it perfectly. It's not what happens to you, but how you react that matters. The moment you realize your reactions are within your control, you take your power back. Instead of saying "the person annoyed me," say, "I allowed myself to be annoyed." Instead of saying "they ruined my day," say, "I let them influence my mood." Once you start taking ownership of your emotions, you can begin mastering them. 4. Stop trying to control everything, because you can't. Control is an illusion. You can't control the weather, traffic, or other people's behavior. But you can control one thing: your response. Most frustration comes from fighting the uncontrollable. You get mad when someone doesn't reply. You feel anxious when things are slow. You feel powerless when life doesn't follow your script. Seneca wrote, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality. We obsess over things we can't control, and it creates unnecessary pain. But the moment you let go, you gain freedom. You move through life lighter because no matter what happens, you know you'll handle it. And that's real strength. 5. Accept that the world will never be perfect. The world is chaotic. People are flawed. Situations rarely go according to plan. And that's not just okay, it's essential to accept. Expecting perfection is the fastest route to constant frustration and resentment. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Each morning, remind yourself that today you will meet people who are meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, deceitful, envious, and antisocial." He wasn't being cynical, he was being prepared. He knew the world wouldn't conform to his wishes, so instead of fighting it, he accepted it, and through that acceptance, he found peace. When you embrace imperfection, you stop being shocked when things go wrong. You stop feeling personally attacked by selfishness. You stop expecting fairness and free yourself from suffering. You adapt. You grow stronger, and life becomes lighter. 6. Control your emotions before they control you. Sumi 1 pushes. Your buttons you snap. It's a reflex. But what if you didn't? What if you simply observed? Instead of reacting? Most people are slaves to their emotions, acting on impulse, anger, irritation, frustration without pause. Someone insults you and you explode. Someone cuts you off in traffic and you rage. Why? Because your reactions are wired like a reflex. But what if you didn't react? True strength lies in restraint. The ability to pause just for a second before reacting is a superpower. While the world is being tossed by emotion, you remain centered. Next time something provokes you, breathe. Don't feed it your energy. Let it float by like a passing cloud. Ask yourself, does this even deserve my attention? Will this matter tomorrow? Or even next week? Truth is, most things don't require a reaction. And the fewer things you react to, the more control you have over your emotions, your time, and your life. 7. Let go of selfish desires to find deeper joy. Often comes from a selfish mindset. You think, how dare they treat me that way? But what if you shifted the focus off yourself? The more you focus on helping others, the less space there is for petty emotions. When your ego is no longer your priority, you'll realize most things that make you angry are trivial. Marcus Aurelius said, waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. When you focus on being useful, kind and strong, you stop being affected by nonsense. You no longer crave validation. You no longer waste energy on trivial frustrations. Instead of asking, why don't people treat me better? Ask, how can I serve today? What value can I offer to those around me? The less you dwell on your own problems, the lighter you feel. And paradoxically, the more you give, the more peace and fulfillment you receive in return. You don't have to live at the mercy of others. You don't have to let every word, glance, or mistake shake your peace, because the power to remain unshaken, undisturbed, and free has always been within you. And when you embrace these Stoic principles, life no longer needs to be easy because you've become stronger than anything it throws your way. You stop reacting, you stop resisting, you start rising, and in that place you don't just survive, you thrive. Untouchable, unshaken, free.